Here's an unusual matchbook sent to me by my friend Mike Flores, California Driving School, and here we are. As you might remember, but I did not. Troy reminded me in 2002 when Anna Nicole Smith was doing her show, first season. She took driving lessons, and this is where she did, right here.
I was frustrated about taking this test, but I was determined to pass it. So for the next few days, all I did was study a driver's lesson.
Here for your driving lesson?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, I have with me a relic, a leather keychain from a famous bar called the Frolic Room, 6245 Hollywood Boulevard. The legendary Frolic Room, one of the last remaining cool bars in Hollywood that's still open, and here it is. So it's not open today. But when they were digging Hollywood Boulevard up for the subway a couple of years ago, a lot of these buildings had a lot of problems with their foundations after that. I think I took some pictures of it back then. But my friend Kimberly let me use that keychain to show you that. And also let me use her cool matchbook, Hollywood, from near Vine, next to the Pantages, which is right there. Pantages Theater, Walk of Fame, Frolic Room. And better yet, rapey matches. Voluptua Chique. Your pleasure is our pleasure. You can always depend on friendly service, premium quality, and the spirit of good fellowship that is found only at the Frolic Room. And here we are. It was used in a few movies. I like.
A car's in the shop. He gave me a ride.
That's a big fucking lie. Rick got his driver's license taken away for too many drunk driving tickets. Cliff drives him everywhere now.
LA Confidential. It was used in the Black Dahlia film. One of my favorite videos was the People Place, distinctive Hirschfield drawing on the inside of it, and just a good old bar. And it's interesting because there used to be a chili house, literally a chili house over here that was here until they made the Black Dahlia movie and they took it down. I think I got a picture of that too. It was just a little restaurant that was there, literally probably a chili house. I know they painted it to be a chili house in the Black Dahlia movie, and now it's gone, of course, because it had charm. The corner of Hollywood and Vine, the Taft Building, the W Hotel, the Pantages, and the freaking Frolic Room. I love you, Kimberly. Thanks for letting me borrow your things, your rapey matches. And I hope to see you here soon. This is the former home of the Kress department store here on Hollywood Boulevard. Kress closed and Fredericks of Hollywood moved in. This was the Fredericks of Hollywood flagship store. It was painted purple and pink, and it was featured in all their magazine ads, etc., for their candy panties. And in 1992, when the riots happened, very famously, Fredericks of Hollywood was broken into and looted, and they took Madonna's bustier from her Open the Heart video and Peg Bundy's bra. See, they had a brassiere collection in the back. I wish I would have taken pictures of that. They had Ava Gardner, Phyllis Diller's training bra, and it was just really cool. It was just a stupid little like hallway in the back, but it was so cool. Anyway, Fredericks went out of business. I should say they declared bankruptcy and ultimately closed this store and moved down the street. And then it stood vacant for many years, and then the nightclub company decided to put a ton of money, millions of dollars into it, and reopen it as Kress nightclub, and it bombed. And here it sits. And some of you might remember the interview I did with Heidi Fleiss. Heidi Fleiss's old store. It's right over there. So, former home of Fredericks of Hollywood. Beautiful Art Deco. Gorgeous. I wonder if people can request to have their stars moved. Yvonne DiCarlo's star. I bring you here because I found these, which is a pack of matchbooks from the Blue Palm Cafe. Dine and Dance, 3 shows but daily, 6124 Hollywood Boulevard. Now, as best as I could figure, these matches came from the 40s. And with your host, Joe G. And the Blue Palm Cafe is actually, interestingly enough, the Blue Palms Brew House now. And that is below the Fonda Theater. So this is the former entrance to the Blue Palm Cafe. And it's neat because it looks like it'll be an authentic door. The old address, 6124. So it looks like it's the legitimate, real deal. It's changed a lot since then. But every once in a while, there's a little gasp of the past. This is a matchbook from the famous to like old people, the Id Cafe, Clairbeau and Rex Bell. Clairbeau, the famous actress, silent and sound, not so successful in sound. Rex Bell, who was a Western actor, who was also the Grand Master Flash of Nevada, Lieutenant Governor of Nevada. And they opened up a cafe in 1937 called the Id Cafe, 1637 North Vine Street here in Hollywood. And there it is. It was below the Plaza Hotel. You can see the Plaza Hotel. You can see that prominent neon sign, a beautiful neon sign that they put a billboard directly in front of so no one could see that cool neon sign. It's a beautiful sign. But anyway, the cafe was there on the ground floor in 1937. But that place was where my mom, in 1949, took a picture of the restaurant that was here. And the Ricardo Montalban, that staircase was from Burlesque. And the other staircase on the other side was from The Jerk, where Steve Martin was sitting at the beginning bit on the stairs. And that was the entrance to the Burlesque Club in the movie Burlesque. And that's the Ricardo Montalban Theater. And that was the Id Cafe. One of my old favorite hangouts, the Hamburger Hamlet, at the foot of Beverly Hills. And it was a great place to see old celebrities. That was awesome. You know, that's the Dean Martin thing, was Esther Williams, Shirley Jones. Oh, it's just tons of people. And there it is. The hostess was formerly the wife of Miles Davis. She hated her guts. She never let us sit where the celebrities were. We wanted the tap room. That's where all the celebrities hung out. And she even knew who we were. And she'd always take us to the other side. It's like, no, we'd like the tap room. And we had she would like stomp and give us the look. But she'd take us there. You know, something. She's dead. I'm standing now in front of the Roxy Theater in Los Angeles. It's been the Roxy Theater since 1973. This is where Cheech and Chong and Pee Wee Herman and that's just so many people. Neil Young recorded an album here. The Ramones, Rock and Roll High School, the live scenes were shot in here. Lou Adler's owned it. The Rocky Horror Show premiered in America here in 1974, starring Tim Curry. And On the Rocks is the famous club where John Belushi partied on the last night of his life, and at Sean Penn's Madonna bachelor party. But anyway, before it was the Roxy, it was Largo. Boobies, boobies, boobies. So yes, it was a burlesque bar called Largo. Now next door to it, the Rainbow. Formerly the Villanova restaurant, where Vincent Minnelli proposed to Judy Garland, where Marilyn Monroe went on a blind date with Joe DiMaggio, and is now the Rainbow. I guess the reason that they call it the Rainbow is because Vincent Minnelli proposed to Judy Garland here, and Over the Rainbow was too complicated, although this is one of their original sets of matchbooks. They just shortened it to the Rainbow Bar and Grill. It's a great picture of Tim Curry leaning right over here against the wall when he was doing the Rocky Horror Show. So there you are. The Rainbow Bar and Grill and the Roxy. Or Largo and the Villa Nova. You want to see something cool? Should I do that again? Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it, especially the Patreon and PayPal supporters. You can hit the link below. Michelle Kelly, Lilia Juraguay, Kelly O, Shell Riley, Pam Cree, Caroline Richardson, Karen, and Julie Mullins. Thank you so much. Please subscribe. You heard me.